Hey guys, welcome back. Today's part 2 of my Taekwondo training session. So let's go. And by the way, if you don't have a bag or something like that to kick, you could just kick there. It's just as good. So let's go. First thing we're going to do is some stretches on the floor. So static stretches, I guess you could call it. So let's go. So first, get into your sumo stretches like this. Have your elbows pushing on your knees as wide as you can. You could also use your hands like this. I don't like that way as much, but you could do it if you like it. And hold this for about 20 more seconds. Remember, if you don't stretch, you could get hurt during your training session, so it's very important. All right, now have one leg shoot out like that. And also have your elbow pushing on your knee. Now turn out like this, right? Now make sure your elbow's pushing on your knee again. And make sure the front of your foot is on the ground. And push. Keep pushing. Make sure your leg is straight like that. Now, go like this and pick up your back foot and pull it. You should feel the burn right here. Now, if you could do this without any pain, you could bring your leg to the side a little bit so you could get more of a pull. All right, now go to the other side. Same thing. Have your elbow push on your knee. Keep pushing hard. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now turn it out and make sure your elbow is pushing on your knee and your back foot's down. Make sure your leg's also straight. Right. Now lift it up right here. This. And if you could do this without any pain, you could bring it to the side for more of a stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now get down into your frog stretch or half splits, if you want to say it. So basically, you go like this. It's basically like a splits, but your legs don't come out. So instead of like this, right? You should feel the stretch in the same place as the splits. So try getting them as wide as possible. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now go back into your splits, which is basically the frog split, all right? Frog stretch, but you just have your legs out. So instead of like this, like that. All right, now if you're up like this, make sure your feet are up. And if you're like this, going down, make sure your feet are down, like that. Feel the burn. Feel it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now you're gonna go in a little bit more, so not fully out, right? And you're gonna stretch for one leg. And don't let your knee come up. And let your hands to grab your heels. So like this. And pull. Get your make sure your knee's flat and your head touches your knee. All right. Other leg. All right, so stand up. So now do some stretch high kicks. Which a stretch high kick is when you just throw your leg up like this. Make sure you don't bend your knee. All right, now you're gonna bring your knee up like this. Go to the side. You should hear like a little pop in your hip. All right. Make sure you take it nice and slow on these. Other leg. Now, if you're having a hard time staying still and not going like this, you could put your hands like this and tighten your core. Three, 2, 1. All right, next one. You're just going to hold it like this, right? Make sure your feet are facing down. This, and pull it to your chest, all right? The leg. All right, now grab your foot and pull it to your butt. The leg. All right, so now we're gonna do some dynamic stretches, which instead of staying still like we're just doing, right, you're gonna go like this. All right, so you're gonna swing your leg, so grab onto something, right? And then you're gonna swing your leg as high as you can, and but keep your leg straight. You don't want your leg to go like this, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now make sure when you're doing this, your foot's going sideways. You don't want to go forward or backwards. We're going to do that after we do this. So do your other leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, high as you can. 9, 10. Now you're gonna go forward. Like I said, we're gonna do it after. Now it's after. Sure, as high as you can, right? Should feel the burn, like right here, whenever you get to your highest point. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, as high as you can. All right, 10. Now, you're gonna go backwards and try making your bottom of your foot touch your head like this. Now, I can't do it, I'm still practicing, but if you practice enough, you'll be able to do it too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do your other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, as high as you can. 8, 9, 10. All right. Next thing we're going to do is, we're going to do 50 jumping jacks. I hope you all know what a jumping jack is, just in case if you don't. So you have your feet like this, and then you clap your feet as you jump out and out, okay? We're going to do 50 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So do 50, but these are a good way to just get your body moving. You're moving your arms and legs, right? So continue. 21, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 5 more. 3, 2, 1. All right. So now we're going to do cut kicks. So if you don't remember what a cut kick is from my last video, so a cut kick is basically where you bring your knee up like this, right? And then as you slide forward, make sure your back foot turns backwards, right? Okay, so like this. Basta. All right? Also, make sure you chamber the knee, right? You're gonna go like this and shoot out, right? The reason we want to chamber your knee is so that, say they're trying to block, their knee is coming up too. So they're throwing a roundhouse kick or something, right? You could tuck your knee in and avoid that kick because your knee's in. And in Taekwondo, one of the key things is you want to get your leg above their leg, because then you could go high, which we're not doing today, but you can. So go like that and shoot out. Make sure your back foot turns too. Very important. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So make sure when you also do this, you turn your back foot, you tuck your knee in, and you also cover, very important. So cover is basically, so you block their kick that's coming, right? You block it so that they don't score on you. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right? Now, do your other leg. We're going to do 2 sets of 10 of this. So that's 1 set of 10, and now we're going to do our second set our first set on our second leg. So first set, second leg. All right. Chamber the knee. As you slide forward, make sure you turn your back foot and then shoot the chamber out. All right. 1. And also, you want to key up, which is basically like a yell. So So when you kick, you want to yell. Now, you don't have to do the same kick up as me. Just anything that you could do when that feels natural whenever you kick. Passa! 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 Make sure you cover, and you want to kick hard and fast. The reason you want to kick hard is so that in a fight, if you kick too hard, you can't score in a dado match. And you want to kick fast so that they don't have time to react, to block, or recover. Passa! 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 Now, I'm going on to my second set on my first leg. All right? Passa! 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 And you also want to make sure you give checks and motion. A check is like, so you're bouncing, right? A bounce is when you're like moving it around, all right? So you're bouncing, and a check, here's the check I do a lot. You just go like this, and then you act like you're about to kick, which is also a fake. So you can act like you're about to do a roundhouse, a front leg, all right? Anything. Oh. Passa! Ooh. Passa! Passa! 4. Passa! 5. Passa! 6. Remember, you turn your back foot because you'll go more speed. You'll get more speed when you kick. And also, if you're like this, you could twist your ankle easily. All right? Or if you're like this, you can't twist your ankle as easily. Passa! 7. Passa! 8. Passa! 9. Passa! 10. Now, I'm going to do my second set on my second leg. All right? So, yeah, I was just doing that leg. Sorry, guys, I messed up. So, I'll do a couple on my other leg because I messed up. So, passa! 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 4. Passa! And you want, remember, chamber your kick so you get above their leg. I just can't stress it enough. So important. Passa! 6. Passa! 7. Passa! 8. Passa! 9. Passa! 10. All right. So now we're gonna take a water break. All right. So get some water. We'll be back in 1 minute. Some water. Listen out a little bit. Cover. Because next we're just gonna do a kick that's a little more advanced. And we didn't do it in the last video, so. Remember, if you need a longer break, take a longer break. All right, guys, so come back. So next we're gonna do is a back kick, which is a lot more complicated. So get into your fighting stance, right? Like this. Now make sure your feet are wide. You don't want to be like this wide, because then you'll like, your kicks will be so slow. And you don't want to be like this, because then you're off balance to fall. So you want to be right in the middle, about shoulder length apart. So your feet are like where your shoulders are. All right. So you're gonna turn like this. Turn. All right. Now make sure your back foot, the foot you're kicking with, right, is upside down, and then you kick out. So you're gonna turn, right? So you look over your shoulder, pick up your foot, kick out. All right. Now make sure you get into your chamber, right? Your chamber, like this, and then snap out. So like this. Boom. All right. Gonna do 2 sets of 10 of these, just like the last one. Basta. Now, make sure you land your foot in the back, all right? So, because after you do that, you want to get out of town, all right? You don't want to stay in here, right? You don't want to stay in here because then they could just get the points you just got back. Now, the reason you want to do a spin kick instead of just a regular cut kick is because you'll get 2 more points instead of just doing a regular non-spin kick, which is only 2. When you do a spinning kick to the body, that's 4. 4 points instead of 2 points. So you get more points, which then in the end helps you win the fight. All right, 2 sets of 10. Let's go. Faster. So after you do the kick, right, you could drop your foot in back and then get out, right? So you could bounce back, do whatever. Just get out of there, right? Faster. Remember to key up and chamber the kick. It's really important. Faster. Faster. Ooh. Faster. Faster. So another thing is that's very important in a fight. You always want to be bouncing. That doesn't mean you make yourself tired. You want to be nice and loose. So you can bounce like this. Ooh. All right. Or because you want to have your hands up, right? But that you don't want to have your hands up, like you don't want to be like this, right? You don't want to be like this when you're not even in range to kick. The only time you want to cover is like this. All right. So when you're out here, you want to have your hands down. The reason you won't have them up here is because you'll be so tense. You won't be loose at all, right? You gotta be really loose. And by the way, I forgot when I'm at, so I'm gonna just assume I'm at like 3 or something. So, all right, don't go in the comments and yell at me. Oh, you miscounted. I don't know what I'm at. I'm about 3, so that's where I'm going off. Ooh. Faster. Faster. 5. Faster. 6. Ooh. Faster. 7. Ooh. Faster. 8. Ooh. Faster. 9. Faster. 10. Now we're going to do our other leg on our first set. Remember, you want to do 2 sets of 10. That was 10. Now I'm going on to my second leg on my first set. So, faster. Now make sure when you're in your fighting stance, you never want to be like this. Never be on your heels. You never want to be flat-footed. You always want to be on the balls of your feet. So, right there, you see those balls? Kind of look like a balls. Look at your feet. Good. You'll tell what they look like. Right there and there. Right? Pass. Oh wait, sorry, that's my wrong leg. My bad. Pass. Pass. 3. Pass. 4. Pass. 5. Pass. 6. Now, here's an example of when you're not chambering your knee. So instead of chambering it like this, right? I can keep my balance, but here, instead of chambering like this, you don't chamber at all. Here's without you chambering. Baha! Baha! Now here's with you chambering. Pasa! 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 You see the difference? The second set of kicks I did, the ones after I said here's with chambering, they looked a lot better because you chambered the knee. If you don't chamber as you're kicking, you could hit their foot. So when you come up, right? See, they're kicking too. You'll leg clash with their leg. So that's very important that you chamber it like this. Actually, you don't want to chamber it like that. My bad. You want to chamber it like this with your foot back, upside down. Pasa! Remember to key up, which is a yell. Pasa! And the reason you want to key up is if you're at a local where there's no data, which is electronic scoring, the rest, like when you key up, 50% of the time they'll score it just because of the key up. One time I went to a tournament, right? I scored 3 points, which is a total of 6 points. So I scored 3 kicks, 6 points. Those 3 kicks I did, I don't know why I hold up with 2, but those 3 kicks I did, the only 3 that I scored, I keyed up. Every other kick, I didn't key up, I didn't score. So if you're at local, you want to make sure that you key up, all right? Oh, God. All right. Pasa! Pasa! Now I'm going on to my second set on my first leg. So, pasa! Pasa! 2. Pasa! 3. Pasa! 4. Now make sure when you do this kick, I don't know what I'm doing with all this with my hands. Make sure when you do this kick, when you kick, you want to make sure your head leans back. All right? Now, if you're doing a jump back kick, which like I'm not telling you to do, but you could jump when you do a back kick. You don't want to lean back, because if you lean back, you're gonna fall. All right? So make sure on the one where you don't jump, the one you keep your feet on the ground, you lean back, and if you're doing jump back kick, you don't lean back or else you'll fall. All right? You want to just keep your head up straight, and if you're doing jump back kick, the jump one, you want to jump as high as you can. Pasa! 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 6. Pasa! 7. Pasa! 8. Pasa! 9. Pasa! 10. All right, now I'm going to do my second set, second leg. All right. make sure when you kick, you don't want to hook the kick. You don't want to go like that. You don't want to come from the side, all right? So make sure when you do it, you go straight. So like this, and shoot out. All right. Passa, passa. 2, passa, passa. 4, passa. 5, passa. Oh, sorry. 6, passa. 7, passa. 8, passa. 9, passa. 10. I'm gonna move my bag a little bit closer for you guys, because it's kind of getting out of the picture. So, give me a second. Give me a second. I know I'm stalling, but yep. All right, sorry guys. So, next kick we're gonna do is a hook kick. So you're gonna go like this, all right? So you're gonna go like, so you're gonna chamber your knee like this and go like that, all right? Here, this thing's still out of camera, sort of. Sorry guys. So like this, and then like that. Make sure when you do it, your foot goes down like this, all right? You don't want to go sideways, all right? Because then they have more time to react. Because you're going like, boom, instead of just going straight. Here's an example, I guess you could say. So say I have to run from this right here to here, all right? It's going to not take me any time at all if I'm just walking straight, or if I'm going sideways, it takes a lot longer. When I'm going, like, when I say sideways, like a circle, which is how hook kick is if you're wrapping it, right? So you want to make sure you go like this, all right, so it's quicker. Also, so say their hands right here, right? So their hands right here, they're right here, okay? Just imagine, so them right here, their hands right here, this is your foot. If you go like this, you're gonna hit their hand. Or if you go like this, you could go under their hand, all right? Like this, basta! All right? When you do this, you could, if you're doing one kick, right? You wanna go like this, you step your feet together, right? And then kick. So, passa, passa. Make sure you get out of here, all right? Out of there, wherever you're kicking. Passa, all right? So when you kick, passa. So right before your foot hits the ground, the foot that just kicked takes a spot of your other foot, right? And then your other foot steps back. So, passa. Look at my feet. Passa. Passa. And here's when you do it wrong. So when you don't do it correctly. So you go like this, right? You step everything. If you don't do it, you're like this. All right? You don't touch, and you're like, all right? So you don't want to do that because you're off balance, because you get too wide for that second, right? So don't do that. You want to step. Now, you don't want this foot waiting for the other foot. Like soon after you kick, that one takes a spot. You don't want to do it when you're over here. You don't want to step when you're here. You want to step when you're like in between those, right? So right like here. So pasa, 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 pasa. All right. Make sure your foot's coming down so it's quicker and they can't block it. Pasa, 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 pasa. Now, I don't know how many I was at. I lost track of counting. I'm just going to assume that was about 10, right? I'm going to go to my other leg and make sure you do 2 sets of 10. So you don't want to just do 1 set, you want to do 2. Pasa! Pasa! You can see really, since the hand are right here of the bobby, the bag, you can see really that if I go like this, I'm gonna hit his hand, right? Or if I go like this, I don't hit his hand, right? So, pasta! So you want to do that instead of pasta, because you miss it. Pasta! Pasta! Paha! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Alright, so make sure you want to step your feet like this. But if you're doing more kicks before it, like say you did a cut kick before it, right? You don't want to step like this, right? Only if you're doing one of them, right? Only one, then you step. So you step 1, or if you're already close, you don't want to step because then you'll get too close and then you go into the clinch. And when you're in the clinch, it's not good. Right? Sorry. Ooh, pasa! Pasa! Hold up. Sorry, guys. Keep going. Something came undone on my little mic. Sorry, guys. Hold up. Things in my back. Sorry, guys. Keep going. Sorry, guys. My little mic thing came undone for my thing. Hold on, I'm having trouble. Keep going, guys. I'll catch up with you guys later. Sorry, guys. This is really inconvenient. At a very inconvenient time. Alright, I got it back. So keep going. Pasa! 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 Oh. Pasa! Pasa! Now I'm going to go into my second set on my first leg. Pasa! Pasa! 2. Pasa! 3. Pasa! 4. Make sure you check and give some motion. Now, when I say give motion, I want you to be like, right? Just be loose, bounce up and down. Pasa! I want you to go from 0 energy to 100% energy. So like this. Pasa! To all the energy you got. Act like that one kick is the kick to win the Olympics or something, right? So imagine you're in overtime. In overtime, like who scores first wins. So act like when you kick, it's that kick in overtime that's gonna win you the Olympics. Like this. Passa! And I don't know about you, but it seems like the more energy I give on the kick, it feels like the louder I key up. So I don't know, maybe that'll work for you. Now you don't want to key up so loud that you're like after just one kick because you yelled so loud, right? You don't want to go like ah! Oh, sorry guys. Put a volume warning. So yeah. All right. You don't want to be so loud. You just want to go like, ooh, passa, passa. Ooh, 0% energy. Passa to 100. All right. Passa, passa. All right. Now I'm gonna go on to my other leg on my second set. Passa, passa. All right. Don't worry, guys. We're almost to the water break. Passa. Now, if you finish before me or you're more advanced, do more. Get those reps in. Get them in. Ooh, passa. 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 Remember, you step here and kick out. All right? Passa. 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 Make sure you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Passa. Passa. All right. So next thing we're going to do is put together the first two kicks we did. So we're going to do cut kick, all right? And then we're going to do back kick, all right? So cut to get closer, right? And then back kick to score. Now, I bet you can tell what we're doing next. Just wait, right? Now, I'm going to jump on this, but if you're not as advanced, then you don't have to jump. You could just stay planted. I don't know, it just feels easier to me because that's how I first learned it, but passa! Passa! If you're jumping, make sure you jump high. Passa! Passa! All right. The reason you want to jump high is then if you don't jump, you can hit their leg, and if you jump low, you could hit their leg. Or if you jump high, and if you kick down, and if you jump high, you're gonna go through their arm, like so. See their arm right here? You go through it, right? Also, you're coming down on them, so that the power is gonna be on the next level. Passa! 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 Wait. Sorry guys, I forgot. You're supposed to put the two kicks together. I got so in detail on the back kick, I completely forgot we're doing 2 kicks together. So sorry guys. I'm gonna reset because I messed up. You guys keep going. You guys don't have to reset. Just do more reps at the end, all right? If you're done before I am, just do some more. Pass! 1. Pass! Oh yeah, and remember, on this one, you only have to do 1 set. So 1 set of 10 instead of 2 sets. Pass! After this, we're gonna get a water break, okay? That doesn't mean rush the kicks, all right? And once you're rushing, take your time on this, all right? 0 to 100. Pass! Pulse it! Pulse it! Oh. On the cut kick, make sure you chamber. And on the back kick, you also got to chamber. So, boom, jump high, or you don't have to jump, but it makes the kick easier. Maybe not for you, but for me, it makes the kick easier. So, you cut, chamber, snap out. You'll get more power if you chamber like that. Also, if you're like this and you don't, right? You don't, like, when you do it, you're gonna have, like, no power. Also, they could just block your leg, boom, all right? They could just hit your leg out of there and then go their bye-bye leg. Pass! Make sure they're fast so they don't hit your leg. Make sure it's hard. Make sure it's fast so they don't block your leg. Make sure it's hard so because if you don't kick hard, right, it's not going to score in a fight. They have these, there's these sensors in your foot, right? They need to hit your foot with a certain amount of pound per pressure. I'm going to move my bag a little bit because I don't want it going out of camera. So give me a second. Since we're doing a lot of kicks that involve, like, you're cutting it out, so, you know, my bag keeps moving. All right. All right, I'm gonna continue. Pass! I'm going to my other leg. Remember, only 1 set on these. And so if you're done before me, do more. Bah! 2. And if you're jumping, jump high. And if you don't, make sure you lean back. If you're jumping, you don't want to lean back. Because here's what happens if you lean back. You fall. So make sure you don't lean back. All right? So boom. If you jump, don't lean back. And if you stay planted, lean back. You want to lean back when you're on the ground, because so they can't just, because if you're up straight like this guy and they do the back kick, boom. And you would lean back on the jump one if you weren't to fully collapse. Keep going. faster, bah. 4, bah, bah. 5, bah, bah. 6, bah, bah. 7, bah, bah. 8, bah, bah. 9, and last one, bah, bah. All right, that's 10. So if you're done, we're gonna get some water. All right, get some water. We're almost done. Don't worry. A couple more kicks. Make sure you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. All right. Woo. All right. So now we're gonna do the cut, right? Back kick. Now I guess you already know you're gonna add the hook kick. All right. You're gonna do 1 set of 10 on these. So boom, boom, boom. All right. Remember on the hook, we want to go like this. You don't want to go like this where you loop it. You want to go like that. So under. All right. So cut, back kick, boom. All right, and boom is hook kick. Bah, bah, bah. 1 set of 10. Remember? So you're gonna do 10 on one leg, 10 on the other leg, and then if you're done before me, do some more. Bah, bah, bah. Oh, I lost my balance on that one. You don't want to do that, all right? Bah, bah, bah. 2, 3. Bah, bah, bah. 4. Bah, bah, bah. 5. Bah, bah, bah. 6. Bah, bah, bah. Remember, on the hook, you want to go down like that. Boom. All right? Because once again, if you loop it like that, they could, first of all, it's going to take longer. So like running here to here takes longer than just running here to here because you're going in a straight line. Right? All right. Keep going. Bah, bah, bah. Now, I lost my count after explaining that. I'm about at 5, so just go from there. Bah, bah, bah. That one felt good. Bah, bah, bah. 7. Bah, bah, bah. 8. Bah, bah, bah. 9. Right. Bah, bah, bah. It's 10. So that's my first leg. Now we're gonna go into my second leg. Bah, bah, bah. That one felt like I did 2 cuts. That one didn't feel good. Bah, bah, bah. 2. Bah, bah, bah. 3. Bah, bah, bah. 4. Remember, make sure you kick under. You don't want to kick to the side. I know I say this like a trillion times now, but go low like that, right? You want to do it like that. You don't want to do it like this, right? That's wrong. Sideways. So under the right way, over sideways, wrong way. Pa, 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 pa. Now, I had the worst memory ever, but I lost count again. I think I was about 5, so go from there, all right? I know I'm like, keep saying that, but I have a horrible memory, so just bear with me. Bah, bah, bah. Bah, bah, bah. Bah, bah, bah. And don't forget your chamber when you kick. So chamber, snap out, and then remember, if you don't jump on the back kick, lean back. So the boom, chamber, snap out. Boom, turn, lift your foot up like this, snap out, and on this one, like this. The hook kick is a little bit different. Instead of starting like this in a chamber, you actually want to start out and then sort of go into a chamber. All right? Keep going. Bah, bah, bah. Bah, bah, bah. It's 8, I think. Bah, bah, bah. 9. Bah, bah, bah. All right, that's 10. Next thing we're gonna do, take a quick water break. Get some water, be back in a minute. We have one last thing. All right. A little more water. And, all right. Breathe. All right. Got one final thing. That one final thing is stretching. Stretch, 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 stretch. All right. So we're gonna do kind of the same stretches we did at the beginning of the class. I'm gonna add a couple more. All right. So basically, you're gonna do a squat to get into your sumo stretches, right? So squat down and have your elbows touch your knees and push out. It should burn. All right. So as you're doing the stretch, you'll make sure you push as wide as you can. All right. Should feel a little you should be a little sore tomorrow. All right. Don't be mad at me. Kidding. All right. Now put one leg out, and then have your go like this and push. Have your elbow push your knee. Turn out. Have your back foot on the ground facing like this. Have your have it straight like this, and then you're gonna go up this, right? Take your elbow, push your elbow onto your knee. I don't like these ones, but remember, in the end, it helps. All right. push in, and try to push as hard as you can, but don't let your foot roll like this. Try keeping your foot like flat like that, all right? And then push. All right, now you're gonna grab your back foot and then pull it. All right, remember, if this is too easy for you and you feel no pain, you could pull it to the you don't want to pull it inside, right? That you can't, right? And then you can pull it to the side, all right? If it's too easy for you this way. If you like this and you feel no pain at all, go like this. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now get back into your sumos, and then put your other leg out, the opposite leg of the one you just did. Push like that. Point your toes. So your elbows pushing your knee, and then your toes are pointed. And try keeping this as flat as possible, like that. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn out. Foot down like that. All right. Have this leg straight. Have that leg straight. Your back leg straight. And then push. Have this hand here to hold you up. All right. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Grab your back foot. We're going to do this stretch for 20 seconds. 20. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. All right, gonna stand up. Woo. Do some church high kicks. Keep going. Do 6 each leg. And 11, 12. All right, I did 12, 6, 6. All right, so next thing we're gonna do, we're almost done. This is the last thing, guys. So we're gonna pull, well, this isn't the last stretch, but last thing we're gonna do. Pull stretch like this, all right? Pull it, and when you do this, you're you're like stretching your leg out for the front splits like that. So we're gonna do that in like after this. Well, not after this, but you know, you'll see. All right, now you're gonna get into like a mountain climber. All right, gonna go like this. So mountain climber. All right, and then you're gonna go back like this. That, and then you can keep doing it, and once you feel ready, once you're ready, so I'm gonna do one more of these, then you could go into your front splits. Now, I'm not the greatest at my front splits, I'm still practicing, but I'll get there eventually. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, stand up, pull this leg, all right? And you're doing nothing if you have your foot like this. I know it might feel like you're doing something, you're doing nothing, all right? You don't have your foot facing down. All right, put it down. Mountain climbers. Go back. Go back. And then you could go into your splits. This is my bad leg, all right? For me, left leg in front, bad leg, right leg in front, good leg. For me, but maybe for you it's different. All right, feel it. Now stand up, all right? All right, guys, you're done. We're completed for today. So if you guys enjoyed it, or if you guys think I could do anything better, leave in the comments. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.